white tees, walking parental advisory. My transgender cat Siamese identifies as black but acts Chinese.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap now to Young. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Young working from the gun. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here we go. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Young on 1st and 10. He's on the move. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Hubbard trying this up the gut. Down the sideline to the 45. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Young. Nabbed by Xavier Leggett. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. 40. Into the red zone. And he makes the Hets go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Hubbard on the give. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 36. Legette's got it. Keeps it moving. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Rush coming for Young. And it's caught. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. It's a gain of only 1 yard. That's going to leave him with a 4th and 2.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
They're going for it. Young. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And they step him on 4th and goal. What a stand, Brock, to force the turnover there on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. to throw, Williams. His first throw is an interception. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Valus Jones now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. Buys time, rolling right. That one is caught, left side of the field. And he's gonna go down right along the midfield stripe. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate, and we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's taken down, the Panthers rush gets home. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Third and long for him here. Thrown right, and it's intercepted. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Connects with Johnson. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10, it's Hubbard. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Sanders running dead ahead. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Running right, here's Hubbard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Time for our second quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points. Young to throw here on third. It's caught. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Working from the gun, Williams. Scott reels it in. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Williams to throw on 1st. Pass caught by Adunze. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They run the counter with Swift. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
1st and 10 from the 41. Williams from the gun. Has the connection to Adunze. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Chicago 1st down. Williams will look to throw. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing again on second, Williams. Throw caught at the 6! And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown! That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. He's got a lane up past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Here's Young to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Young. Short pass caught by his tight end. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Up the middle, Hubbard. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Young working from the gun. That's incomplete left side.
The offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Rolling left, buying some time. To the left sideline, complete. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. They'll send him over right. Here's a give to Hubbard. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 28. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a second quarter lead. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now Williams. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And they'll advance it no further. They belt him as he tries bringing that fumble forward.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Another try following the sack. Oh, his back's got it deep down the left sideline. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. Blitz coming for Williams. Has his man, it's Odunze. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 47. He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. And it's the Bears. Behind the sticks on 3rd and 13. To throw, Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. First down throw by Williams. Escapes out to the left. That one is caught left side of the field. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears earn the chance to tie before halftime. DJ Moore, the touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets. This
is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say, it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And he gets into the end zone, so the choice to pass on a tie, a good one. That gives him a 1-point lead. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
At their own 29-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Sanders. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Young. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
The Bears decide to call their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Sticking to the air, it's Young. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He brings in the fair catch, and as he does it, we'll see what this penalty flag is all about. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Over the middle, comes. Complete pass. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He beams one deep right side. And that one's gonna fall incomplete. No luck there, just 11 seconds remaining. Took his shot at 6 that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Catch made. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. It's 2nd and goal. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears will add to their lead at the end of the half. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Here's a return from the 7. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. So we've hit halftime in Chicago. It's been a good one for the home crowd. The Bears out in front. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Return coming from the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Williams from the gun. Moore's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, Williams. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Romadudes a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Santos now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now a run with Hubbard. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Sanders on the shotgun handoff. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Throw on 3rd down. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He'll start from the 39. And he goes out, just needed one more step to reach midfield. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it's going to be Bears football. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's Williams. Here's a loft deep down the middle. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. They pull out the reverse. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Young. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. It's a race down the right side. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Hubbard quick on the draw. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Young. He finds Sanders. Running in the red zone. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Young working from the gun. The throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. So now from further back, another try at first and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll run here following the penalty. And this is a huge loss on the play.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Young to throw it. It's caught.
That is all-out effort to make the catch, putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception and some more targets in the immediate future.
So now, here's third and goal. Young throwing here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. And that forces them to fourth and goal.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Fourth down, Young. And the defender comes away with it. Picked by T.J. Edwards.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They're out and set, first and 10. A draw now, this is Swift. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 24. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And that pushes him back, third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Here he is on third and long. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. So third and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. To throw is Williams. Toward the sideline, and he's got more. And he goes out a little short of the 40. They'll take that kind of passing from the rookie out of USC. He gets him the first.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Williams will look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Oh, and the ball is out in the end zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears picked up the fumble and ran it home. It's a Romadudes a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Miles Sanders on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Handoff running right, Hubbard. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Trying the inside handoff to Sanders. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Short pass caught by his tight end. Oh, this big guy is moving! And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Connection made to Tremble. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the gun, Young. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
On 3rd down, it's Young. He's got it! And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
The Panthers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Frying Ford on the ground. And he is going to get in. That's going to cut a couple more off of that lead.
Panthers 29.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to... down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. In that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the first down, and live to play another day.
New set of downs for him at the 38. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I could promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Go. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Forced out to his right.